The Galactic Empire, confident in its unmatched power, had conquered civilizations across countless galaxies, encountering minimal resistance along the way. So when they encountered Earth, a seemingly unsophisticated planet inhabited by bipedal creatures, they saw no reason to worry. The humans' primitive firearms and simple spacecraft posed no threat to the Empire's plasma-based weaponry and advanced faster-than-light technology. As the Empire's colossal flagship loomed over Earth's atmosphere, Admiral Zix Nara's mandibles curved in amusement. "These humans believe they can resist us," she hissed to her second-in-command, her voice dripping with condescension. But what the Empire had not anticipated was a hidden advantage humanity had kept under wraps, an advantage that would shift the course of the invasion in ways unimaginable. The turning point arrived on a war-torn battlefield in the shattered ruins of New York City, where a small group of human soldiers, led by Captain Sarah Chun, was cornered. The alien troops had encircled them, energy weapons charged and ready. Captain Chen's gaze hardened as her hand hovered over her comm device. The time had come to call in their final defense. She sent out the signal, and within moments, the ground trembled with an eerie intensity. Confused, the alien soldiers glanced around as an unfamiliar sound grew louder, the echo of relentless barking. In an unexpected sight, dogs of every size and breed began bounding over the rubble, outfitted with specialized combat gear. Some harnesses held cameras, others carried small but lethal weapons. The alien soldiers, arthropodal beings bred for precision and efficiency in warfare, were taken aback. With their rigid, segmented bodies, they had no experience against such agile, loyal, and utterly unpredictable creatures. German shepherds lunged at the aliens' legs, toppling them with precision. Border collies, darting with remarkable agility, drew enemy fire away from the human soldiers. Even tiny dogs, like Jack Russell Terriers, found ways to infiltrate alien vehicles, causing chaos within their controls. High above, on the command deck of her ship, Admiral Zix Nara watched in shock as reports from the surface flooded in. "What in the universe are those things?" she demanded, her antennae quivering with disbelief. The Empire's science officer, frantically studying the battlefield, could only stammer in confusion. "Admiral, these creatures don't appear on any of our bioscanners. They seem to be a separate species, somehow adapted into the humans' military ranks." As skirmishes unfolded across the planet, the Empire's forces found themselves outmaneuvered at every turn. Humans and dogs fought in seamless coordination, exploiting flaws in alien technology that the Empire had never considered. Bloodhounds, with an uncanny sense of smell, tracked alien troops, enabling humans to launch surprise attacks. Retrievers bravely dashed into perilous zones to assist injured soldiers or retrieve essential gear. The Empire's strategists, conditioned to think in terms of logic and machinery, were completely unequipped to understand the emotional bond between humans and their four-legged allies. This unanticipated alliance between humanity and their loyal canines turned the invasion into a nightmare the Empire could never have predicted, and soon, they found themselves questioning not only their tactics but their very assumptions about Earth's primitive inhabitants. No matter how many dogs fell in the fierce battles, even more seemed to surge forward, driven by an unfathomable loyalty that left the alien invaders mystified. As the momentum of the war shifted in favor of Earth, Admiral Zix Nara faced an unsettling realization. The Empire had profoundly misjudged the strength of these humans. It wasn't just the dogs' relentless courage that tipped the scales, but humanity's unique capacity to bond deeply with another species. A kind of unity the Empire, despite its vast knowledge, had never considered a valid strategy for war. Weeks stretched into months, and the Empire's control over Earth began to crumble. Together, humans and dogs pushed back the alien forces, reclaiming territories city by city, continent by continent. The Empire's highly advanced technology was rendered ineffective against the sheer creativity and resilience of humanity, amplified by the unwavering devotion of their canine allies. Finally, cornered in the remote reaches of the Australian outback, the Empire's ground forces met their match, and Admiral Zix Nara made the painful decision to issue a full retreat. As the Empire's ships lumbered away from Earth, Admiral Zix Nara felt a grudging respect for the defenders of this small planet. In her final report to the Empire's Council, she admitted, "We expected to find weakness on Earth, but instead, we discovered a form of strength unlike any in our centuries of conquest. The humans, through their connection with these animals, have revealed that true power lies not in technology or sheer numbers but in the bonds forged across species. This is a lesson that will forever alter the Empire's understanding of the universe." Back on Earth, the celebrations echoed across every land, as both humans and dogs rejoiced in their unexpected victory. Captain Sarah Chun knelt down and wrapped her arms around her loyal companion, an Australian cattle dog named Max, battle-worn yet determined. "We did it, Max," she murmured, her voice thick with emotion as tears of joy filled her eyes. We showed them what humanity truly stands for, and so, the story of Earth's resistance spread across the stars. This once-dismissed planet, viewed by the Empire as little more than a backwater, became legendary as the world where an empire's dreams of domination crumbled, not through superior technology or flawless strategies, but through the unbreakable bond between two species. It stood as a powerful reminder of the strength found in loyalty, friendship, and the unyielding spirit shared by humans and their closest companions. The Galactic Empire, humbled by the lesson, vowed never to underestimate the strength of diverse alliances again. Meanwhile, Earth stood ready to chart its own course among the stars, humanity and canines side by side, prepared for whatever the universe had in store. An unstoppable team forged through unity and trust, ready to face new frontiers together. The Galactic Empire had long believed it had encountered every form of resistance imaginable. For centuries, entire civilizations across the cosmos had fallen before its advanced technology and overwhelming numbers. So, when they arrived at Earth, they dismissed its inhabitants as little more than primitive bipeds clinging to outdated notions of resistance. Compared to the Empire's plasma cannons and faster-than-light ships, humanity's projectile weapons and basic spacecraft seemed almost laughable. As the Empire's massive flagship slipped into Earth's orbit, Admiral Zix Nara clicked her mandibles in smug satisfaction. These humans believe they can oppose us? How amusing, she chittered to her lieutenant. She was oblivious, however, to the secret weapon humanity had in store, one that would tip the scales and rock the Empire to its core. The pivotal moment came in the ruins of New York City, where a small squad of human soldiers was surrounded, the alien forces closing in with weapons charged and ready. Captain Sarah Chun, teeth clenched, hovered her hand over her comm device. The moment had come to call in their hidden defense. She issued the command, and soon after, the ground beneath them began to vibrate. The alien soldiers glanced around, puzzled, as an unfamiliar sound, barking, echoed through the streets. To their shock, hundreds of dogs of every size and breed charged through the rubble. Each wore a specialized combat harness, some outfitted with cameras, others with small but effective weapons. The alien forces, bred for systematic warfare, were completely unprepared. Their insectoid bodies, optimized for battle, offered no protection against the swift, loyal, and wildly unpredictable Earth creatures. German shepherds lunged at their thin legs, knocking them down. Border collies darted effortlessly through laser blasts, diverting enemy fire from human troops. Even the smallest dogs, like Jack Russell Terriers, squeezed into alien vehicles, wreaking havoc on control panels. High above in her command ship, Admiral Zix Nara watched, horrified, as report after report came in from her ground units. "What are these creatures?" she demanded, her antennae twitching in alarm. Her science officer, scanning the incoming data with increasing frustration, could only shake his head. "Admiral, they don't register on any of our bioscanners. They appear to be a symbiotic species that humans have integrated seamlessly into their military operations." As the conflict stretched across the globe, the Empire's forces found themselves consistently outmaneuvered, unable to keep up with the combined human-dog teams. Human and canine teams fought side by side, perfectly coordinated as they exploited weaknesses in alien technology that the Empire had never considered. Bloodhounds tracked alien movements with pinpoint accuracy, giving human forces the advantage they needed to set up powerful ambushes. Retrievers dashed fearlessly into dangerous zones, retrieving wounded soldiers or recovering vital equipment with unwavering courage. The Empire's commanders, trained to think in terms of strategy and technology, were entirely unprepared for the profound bond between humans and their loyal companions. No matter how many dogs fell in the line of duty, even more seemed to take their place, driven by a loyalty that was beyond the aliens' understanding. As the tide of battle turned, Admiral Zix Nara was forced to confront a harsh truth. The Empire had vastly underestimated humanity. It wasn't only the dog's bravery, but humanity's remarkable ability to form deep bonds with another species. This interspecies cooperation, a strategy the Empire had never considered, proved far more powerful than any advanced weapon. Weeks turned into months, and the Empire's control over Earth began to unravel. United, humans and dogs reclaimed the planet, inch by inch, city by city, until the aliens found themselves facing a relentless force of ingenuity and unwavering loyalty. The Empire's advanced weaponry couldn't hold up against the combined strength of humanity and its canine allies. Finally, as the Empire's last ground forces were pinned down in the desolate stretches of the Australian outback, Admiral Zix Nara made the difficult decision to order a full retreat. As the Empire's colossal ships retreated, limping from the long struggle, the Admiral found herself filled with a reluctant respect for Earth's defenders. In her final report to the Empire's ruling council, she wrote. We came to Earth expecting weakness, but we found a strength unlike any in our millennia of conquest. Through their connection with these animals, humans have shown us that true power lies not in advanced technology or sheer numbers, but in the bonds we create. This lesson will forever alter the Empire's understanding of the universe. On Earth, humans and dogs gathered to celebrate their unexpected victory. Captain Sarah Chun knelt down beside her loyal companion, an Australian cattle dog named Max, bearing the scars of many battles. "We did it, Max," she murmured, her voice choked with relief and joy as tears streamed down her face. "We showed them what being human truly means." And so, the tale of Earth's defiance spread across the stars. The planet, once overlooked as insignificant, became legendary as the world where the Empire's ambitions had faltered, not through advanced technology or military prowess, but through the unbreakable bond between two species. It became a testament to friendship, loyalty, and the unyielding spirit of humans and their canine companions. The Empire would never again underestimate the strength found in unity and cooperation. The Galactic Empire would never again underestimate the power found in unity and diversity. Earth, too, emerged from the conflict with a newfound pride, ready to carve its own path through the stars. Humanity and their loyal canine companions stood together, an inseparable team, prepared to face whatever the universe had in store. In the years following Earth's victory over the Empire, the planet transformed in profound ways. The shared struggle had reshaped human society, strengthening the bond between humans and dogs beyond anything seen before. This bond became central to Earth's culture and identity. Cities were redesigned with humans and dogs in mind, incorporating parks that served as both training grounds and community spaces, as well as homes tailored to accommodate both species' needs. The human-canine teams, once united in combat, now applied their skills in peacetime. Search and rescue operations became more effective than ever, as dogs equipped with advanced gear could locate survivors in disaster zones with unparalleled speed and precision. Law enforcement agencies worldwide embraced the human-canine partnership, leading to a notable drop in crime rates. The greatest impact, however, was felt in space exploration. As Earth began to rebuild and look to the stars again, it was clear that dogs would play a pivotal role in humanity's ventures beyond the planet. 5 years after the Empire's retreat, Earth launched its first interstellar ship, aptly named Faithful Companion. Its crew was a blend of humans and specially trained space dogs, each equipped with suits designed to operate in zero gravity and on alien worlds. Earth's growing presence in the galactic community drew both fascination and concern from other species. The sight of humans and dogs working as equals was entirely new and, to some, unsettling. While certain cultures found inspiration in Earth's example, others viewed it as a potential threat. The Galactic Empire, still recovering from its defeat, kept a cautious distance, yet couldn't ignore the rapid advances Earth was making. Trade relationships were established with friendly alien races, and Earth's innovations, particularly in human-canine interface technology, became highly prized across the cosmos. There were, naturally, challenges along the way. Not every alien species shared humanity's fondness for dogs, and diplomatic challenges sometimes arose when exuberant canines unknowingly breached alien customs. Earth's ambassadors soon learned to navigate these delicate situations, often relying on the dogs themselves, whose natural charm could ease tensions and foster goodwill. 50 years after the invasion, Earth had risen to prominence in galactic politics, its reputation for nurturing unconventional alliances making it a sought-after mediator in interstellar conflicts. It became a familiar sight to see human diplomats accompanied by canine advisors at peace conferences, with translator collars enabling the dogs to offer insights that often went straight to the heart of the issue. Captain Sarah Chun had long since retired but remained a respected figure in Earth's evolving society. She and Max, her loyal companion now graying yet still full of life, frequently spoke to young recruits at the newly founded Interspecies Cooperation Academy. Always remember, she'd tell the assembly of humans and dogs alike, our true strength doesn't come from technology or sheer numbers, but from the bonds we build with each other. The Empire never grasped this, and it's what will guide us as we move forward. Thus, as Earth continued to grow and establish its influence across the stars, the unique alliance that had once defended the planet became the foundation of its identity. Humans and dogs, bound by loyalty, affection, and an indomitable spirit, stood together, ready to face whatever new challenges the universe held side by side.